असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय.
Hi children, welcome to Mallareddy Memorial School digital classes. In this video, let us discuss contract farming. In the previous class, we have discussed that Ravi, a small farmer, and how he has faced problems. He did not have sufficient water facility in his fields, and he did not have money to buy inputs, seeds, fertilizers, pesticides. He has to borrow money from the lenders and brokers. If he did not have good yield, he faced so many losses, and he can buy his field to the lenders or the brokers with low cost. That's why some of the farmers are welcoming contract farming. Let us see what is the contract farming. Some farmers have tried to come out of this problem by entering into a contract with companies for production and supply of some special crops. So they don't want to face any problems. Okay, they just want to come out of the problems that they have faced. It means just like Ravi, what Ravi has faced in the previous class, we have discussed that. Okay, so to come out of that, they just entering into a contract. They are doing a contract, and they are contracting with the companies for production and supply of some special crops. Okay, there is an agreement between company and the farmer, and the company ask the farmer to produce some special crops. In some parts of Telangana, some companies have made contract with the farmers to cultivate crops such as palm oil, paddy, amla, maize, groundnut, soybean, cotton, chili, and cucumber. So this is the contract farming. In this contract farming, farmer has to make a contract with the company, and the company asks the farmers to produce some special crops, some specialized crops. So the special crops are like this: palm oil, paddy, amla, maize, groundnut, soybean, cotton, chili, and cucumber. Farmer does not produce other crops, okay, other than the crops that are fixed by the companies. In contract farming, companies advises farmers to follow specific farming practices and also provide financial support. Yes, in contract farming, they provide specific farming practices. It means what to do, what to farm and what not to farm. So they give some advices, and also they give some money, just like inputs. They buy the harvest at predetermined prices and pay the farmers after deducting the input. Okay, so here they buy the harvest at predetermined prices and buy farmers after deducting. The companies buy the harvest at predetermined cost. Predetermined cost means they fixed the cost before the farmer harvest. Okay, sorry, before the farmer transplant. Okay, and also he gives some money to the farmer. So they pay the money to the farmer after deducting the input cost. Okay, So he gives some money to the farmer. So when he wants to buy the crop from the farmer, and when we pay back the money to the farmer, he deducts some money. Some means whatever the money that he gives to the farmer. Many farmers welcome this arrangement because they get advances for the crop inputs and fixed rates. Farmers are facing lot of problems. They don't have money and they don't get loans from banks. That's why farmers are welcoming this arrangement. They are welcoming the companies to do an agreement. Okay, so many farmers welcoming this arrangement because they get advance for the crop inputs and fixed rates. So they are getting advances, they get money in advance, and also they get the fixed rate, okay, for their crop. So they need not to buy in the market. They just after completion of their uh, harvesting, company only comes to the farmer, and these farmers buy to this company. But farmers have to bear the risk if the crop is low. So if the crop is low, if the crop is damaged, that risk has to be bared by the farmer only. In case the harvest is not of the quality desired by the company, they may refuse to buy the crop. It leads to farmer in trouble. So this is then a disadvantage in the contract farming. So what is the disadvantage in the first of all we have discussed? So farmers have to bear the risk if the crop is low. This is the one disadvantage. And another disadvantage is in case the harvest is not of the quality desired by the company. So if the quality is not good, that is desired by the company, so they don't take the crop from the farmer. That's why it leads to farmers in trouble. So where do they buy this? Okay, so this is the disadvantage in contract farming. So in order to get high yield under contract farming, farmers use chemicals, fertilizers extensively, and exploit groundwater resources. Okay, to get a high yield. Okay, not to get loss, they use chemicals, and also you exploit in groundwater. Okay, so by this the crop is become poisonous, and also groundwater become reduce. This may reduce groundwater level further and the soil quality. If you use chemicals more and more, the fertility in the soil will be low, and also groundwater will be reduced. So this is the disadvantages in contract farming. Even though the companies are giving money to the farmers in advance, even though the companies are fixing the rate in advance, they have some problems. So in farming only there are some problems. Okay, so whether it is in contract or not contract farming. Okay, so these are the problems that are facing farmers nowadays. Not only in Venkatapuram village, everywhere, entire India, farmers are facing problems. Okay, so in contract farming there are some advantages, also some disadvantages. Okay, thank you children.